Hey YouTube, this is Wheelchair21 doing another review. This review is that of the 5.5 inch Power Rangers Ninja Storm Rangers. You got the Wind Ninjas, the Thunder Rangers, and then the Samurai Storm Ranger. Each of them came with their own, as you can see, hang glider. One for each color. It's supposed to be like, I guess, a cheaper version of which they were selling, you know, just of the Red Rangers like they had in Japan. Technically in the show, only these three were ever seen. These three were not seen. Each hang glider has like the Rangers symbol on the wing, and like jet powered, and they could also stand on them, so like airboards. Each of them came with like their own type of main like copy weapon, like the Ninja Saber and gun holster, and the Thunder Staff and Samurai Ranger came with his regular chest plate and his microphone / small katana, which is under his arm, which you can barely see. The Thunder Rangers also included with their weapons were, one of them had the shield, and another one of them had the actual shuriken version of their thunder staffs. Each Ranger's helmet would light up on the back. I'll show you briefly. His was green and yellow for the light. Hopefully none of these fall over as I'm trying to display them. Red and green. Some of the lights are kind of repetitive for each person, or swapped around. The regular Blue Ranger, you can see she has the female design. Her posability is similar to the Rangers. Nothing hindered. The legs bend, arms bend. No wrist turning, just regular 360 in that. Oh, sorry, regular 360 and back. I'm just gonna show a little bit of the posing. The swords come off, and that they come as gun or katana. You have right here the red and yellow. Thunder Crimson Red is yellow and green. Navy Blue is red and yellow. And Samurai Storm, all red around. One cool thing is that they left the detail in for the helmet, but it doesn't spin, so you can't really put them in lightning mode. You can kind of pretend, because the head does, I think, rotate. It does slightly rotate. When you take the chest plate off, it rotates. I'm just going to put that back right now, or wait, let me quickly show you. There's this little katana, which you would use as a baseball bat in Japan / sword. It's a little difficult right now to put them to stand on this little tray so they don't knock each other over. They each came with their own separate weapon that was seen in the show: the Hawk Blaster, Lion's Hammer, Sonic Fin. I don't know what exactly this was called, but I don't know, Kabuto Shooter, and Kawaga Clutcher, or Stag Crusher, and Longhorn Blaster. Each of the weapons can be combined to form the main power weapon. The regular blast that was first used, I believe, is the Hawk Lion Fin combination, which shot out an energy beam. One problem is that the hammer does not push up or bend when it goes into weapon mode to become the blaster mode. Then there was the one that I don't remember ever seeing in the show, which was the Fin, Falcon, and Lion Hammer. And then the one that would be used to connect to the Thunder Blaster would be Hammer, Finn, Hawk to create this form of the blaster, which would shoot like an iron ball down on the opponent. The Thunder Staff, they made it actually like in Japan, where you could actually put the Navy Rangers Kawaga Crusher on the staff, so it would go and insert itself right on and be used for like other weapons and attacks. But also, this was the main position it would take, so you would combine it to the Longhorn Beetle Kabuto to create the blaster. When you put the guns in, this is the most accurate, I think, to like the show, since the Lion's Hammer doesn't bend or push in or turn, so it can be like used as its like cannon form. And in the show, the only ones you could pose it with was like this, but with the toy, they made it that the Samurai Storm Ranger's sword could go right across and be used for display. It would look kind of stupid, I gotta say, putting it on right now, so I'm just gonna use what was seen in the show. And as you can see, before we go, the back of the gun case, it's pretty much just gone. Kind of like the candy toy, Gosei Great Saber, that it's just nothing on the back really, just grooved in to hold in the sword, as you can see. And the Thunder Staff just looks like the plain old Thunder Staff. All the details are on it practically. The only details that are missing on the Rangers, I think, is that these ones, their guns just are missing the colors to the buttons, and their main weapons, some of them are just missing the colors for the eyes. And you would have a practical illusion about you for the actual show design. Also, the Blue Ranger is missing her skirt, which is kind of alright, because at least it's not hindering the movement of the figure, and the chest plate did come off, as I say. I don't really plan out reviews, I just do them as I feel like doing them. So, I'm gonna stop this recording now, before I knock the camera over, and I'll talk to y'all